Hello Gemini, it's your friend and messenger Kay here with your July messages. Now, I hope you've been having a good time. I have just decided that I think it's time for a different kind of spread this month. So let's call in the divine, and I need you to tell me in the comments whether you like this new spread. Okay, so let's call in the divine. Divine for Gemini, what do we have coming up for July? Now, Gemini, what I'm going to start with is an affirmation for you. I'll read that out to you, and this will be your overarching energy for the month. Just the one card, please. Okay, so we have Sun, the life force. Let's read this affirmation for you for this month. I will remember that my life force shines brilliantly from within me, even when it feels dim or obscured. So, great news. This is about you remembering to keep your energy, sorry, to keep your energy high, doing those things that brighten your light, Gemini. Okay, so that is what the overarching energy is for this month. Let's have a look at your archangels. Which archangel's going to be working with you for the month of July? There we go. We have Archangel Daniel, and it's saying divine discernment, trust in the messages within. They are divinely guided. Okay, so Gemini, this is a confirmation for the affirmation that we have just read. With that affirmation, please feel free to go back and you can take a snip of that, or you can write it down so that you can confirm that or affirm that within the month. But Archangel Daniel here has got this same message for you. Trust in the messages within, right? So the information that you need, right, through the month of July, whatever it is that is a question or something that you are desiring, this information is going to be from within. So follow your gut instinct. Okay, Gemini, so it's all about you this month. I feel like you're going to be supercharged. Now, that may be something to do with the sun. We have had a lot of the sun in the last couple of weeks. It's been great, hasn't it? It's been really lovely and warm. So perhaps you're that person who really needs to be sort of, you know, in the sunshine, collecting up all that free vitamin D, relaxing, chilling, meditating, all of that kind of stuff, so that you're becoming stronger from within, right? Okay, let's have a look at your sacred symbol for this month. Jealousy, number 23. You have the protection of the evil eye. Let's have a look in the booklet. What message is coming up for you? We have number 23. It says, envy, jealousy and bad vibes. This card comes with a warning that not all is as it seems, or maybe it is. There may be some jealousy being presented or projected at you at this time. Fear not. This warning is here to provide you with enough distance to take the necessary action to protect your heart, mind and energy. Or perhaps the good old compare and despair monster has got you wishing or longing for what another has or is doing. Sometimes the jealousy is within you. This is a powerful time to check in and see where you may be feeling inadequate or as if you are missing something. Meditate to shield yourself from negative thoughts, envy or jealousy. And if I just turn over the page, it tells you a little bit about the evil eye amulet, right? It says Nazar is a word deriving from the Arabic language meaning sight, surveillance, attention and other related concepts. An eye-shaped amulet is believed to protect against the evil eye. Do you have one, Gemini? Have you got yourself an amulet? Do you have one in your home? Do you have one on your person? If not, there is a strong suggestion that perhaps you should invest in one of these, right? So be careful. If you are doing very, very well, if you are in alignment with your life purpose and things are going really, really well, sometimes it doesn't mean jealousy in the sense that you know, the traditional sense. Sometimes it is just one of those things where people see your successes, right? And the first thing they think is, why can't I be that lucky, right? Okay. And that kind of projects back on you, right? So this amulet is designed to grab that thought, grab that feeling, that sensation, and absorb it so that it stays away from you. Okay, so strong recommendation there that you get one of those if that's something that you wish to do. Right. I don't think people can help it when they see others' successes. They want a little bit for themselves. Do you know what I mean, Gemini? You see what path I'm on, right? Okay, so protect yourself, meditate, listen to your inner voice, and now your angel message. Which angel number is there for Gemini? Okay, thank you, Divine. So Gemini, this number, when you see it, it will tell you that you are in the right place at the right time. And you have got 1144. High vibes. Oh, brilliant. Look at this. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity or exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectation. So there's something coming up, Gemini, that's just round the corner. And it's suited to your inner self, right? Who you really are as a person. And I feel like, I don't know if in recent times your interest in spirituality has started to peak. And also in getting to know yourself and making that connection with the divine yourself. Because of this, it is something that is coming up for you within the month of July that is going to be beyond your wildest dreams. So this is not just a dream come true. This exceeds your wants. Okay. All right, Gemini, that's good news. Let's go in and have a look at your tarot. Let's see. Divine, please could we have for Gemini, please could we have 4 cards relevant to the 4 weeks of July that are coming up. What news do you have for the greatest and highest good of Gemini? 4 cards, please. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. There you go. You have the 9 of Wands in reverse. You have, again, you've got the Sun, Gemini. The Sun, the universe, the divine is looking down on you right now. It is shining on you and your life purpose. Look at that. You're going to feel that week 2. Let's have a look. You have Temperance, and you have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and you've got at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Chariot. Okay, so we're going to leave this Chariot over here and see what's coming up. Gemini, I don't know about you, but we all live very different lives, but it feels like the sun is shining on Gemini. In this current situation, in this current moment, whatever it is that is happening for you, it is, like Mr. Kipling, exceedingly good, Gemini. Look at this, right? I think a lot of things that had been tied up. Now, when I think back to your last month's read, it was talking about some delays and things like that, and about reading all the small prints and whatever. And I think you've moved on from that stage. I think where you're at right now is that release, right? This is where the burdens that you've been feeling, any obstacles or whatever is in your path, you've overcome that. You see, to me, that looks like two mountains, yeah? I don't know, from this angle, it also looks like a couple of legs with the knees up, right? Maybe you've been spending some time putting your feet up. I don't know. But it is mountains, Gemini. Ignore me, your crazy friend, right? So, look, this Chariot is that movement in reverse, right? So, there could be, in the future, more delays coming, or some procrastination from your end because you're there with your feet up. But that is not something to be concerned with or whatever, because all of this is showing really, really good frequencies and vibrations where you are in control. Yeah, for once you feel like you're a little bit more relaxed, you're a little bit more easygoing. All of those stresses that you had, I don't know if you had a to-do list, jobs to do, and they were just not getting done. That's all in the past now, okay? Because here, you are able to, within the first week of July, to let your barriers down, right? This is the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. So whether this was an illness, whether this was some kind of delay where you were thinking, oh my goodness me, I've got all this to do. This has now been released because it's in the reverse, right? So within the first week of July, you're going to be having so much relief from previous stresses that this is what's going to help you to wind down. Week 2, we are looking at the sun. The sun life force with your affirmation is there as well. This is happy days. This is that carnival moment, celebration moment. You thinking, yes, I've done it. There's something that you've achieved that is going to make you feel like you're on cloud 9. Yeah, happy days are coming. Things coming back into balance. Your angels, your ancestors, they're all watching over you because this is a gift from the divine. That relief, that release, yeah? This is a gift from divine to bring things back into balance. Your angels are going to be watching over you. Week 3 is going to be, I feel like, stress-free zone for you, and you're going to see this happening. Yeah, the life that you're going to be living, the situation that you're going to be in is just going to be so much easier than it has been in the last 6 months. And also, I mentioned illness before, stresses, illnesses, whatever it was that you may have been feeling. Look, he's on crutches. Look, and he's got his leg all bandaged up. Not anymore, he hasn't. It's in the reverse. Your 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So anything that you've been feeling, whatever it is that was holding you back or pushing you down, this, during the month of July, you are going to look back on that and think, do you know what? I've done it. I've climbed that mountain. I've got through it. And I am living my best life. Gemini, this is all looking very, very good for you. A very peaceful, happy and exciting July coming up for you. Let's have a look. We'll go in and get 2 clarifiers, please. Divine, for Gemini, for their greatest and highest good, mind, body and spirit. Please could you clarify, why is the 9 of Wands here? Oh, hello. You've got the Page of Swords. This is an achievement, something from what you've learned, what you've been going on, your life as it was. This is the change coming in, and the change mainly is in your own thoughts, right? This could be change of physical appearance. This could be changes of home, changes of job, changes of relationships. Whatever this is, it is you going towards a life that you have made for yourself. One that's more in line with your life purpose, right? And in July, you're going to see it unfold before you and say, there you go, Gemini. It's all okay now, right? That's what we've got with the Page of Swords. So this is a change in attitude. This is a change in your thoughts. And we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. You're no longer waiting. This, whatever it was that was slowing you down in the past, the 3 of Wands is about somebody waiting, right? Waiting for something to happen. Not anymore, you're not, Gemini. It's happening right now in the month of July. Good things are coming towards you, right? There's no more waiting. You're going to start living your best life, right? Let's have a look. I'm really interested to see what is clarifying this newness, this rebirth. You've gone flying off. Are you flying off somewhere, Gemini? Have you got a holiday booked for July? Because, look, you have your 10 of Cups, your 5 of Cups in reverse. So, whatever it was that was making you feel sad, alone, defeated, no one's turned up to your party, that loneliness, that sadness, that's in reverse, Gemini. That's in reverse, clarifying the sunshine. So I see you having these get-togethers, being with people, new environments, new faces. Look, you see, there's a little baby on there. It's a child, yeah? So this is newness. Enjoying that wonder of the newness that's coming in and the warmth of the sun. It's not only just making you happy, you know, with your surroundings, but with your internal self. That sun, that free vitamin D that you're getting, that is making you feel really, really happy. Okay, so happy vibes over and over again for the sun, for the month of July. There you are. Didn't I say something about that legs? Look, that's not legs, that's mountains, I promise you. But look, here you are again. You are now relaxed. You are now chill, reading a book, glass of wine if you drink. If not, Vimto will do. Look, she has food, she has drink. She's got her book. She's there on a chaise lounge. Look at that life, that luxury. And it's plentiful. That tree is full of fruits and it's full of money. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Happy life. I think the month of July is going to bring you the kind of happiness, peace and restoration of your equilibrium. And you're not going to even believe it. You're going to think, how did this happen? How did I get here? Right? Underneath the shade of this tree, the shade of this abundance, where I don't have those stresses and those worries anymore. I can put my feet up and I can relax. Gemini, let me know when you're chilling. Is that what you do with your legs? Do you put your feet down like that? Get them off the ground, but still stay grounded. Yeah, that sounds like Gemini. That's you all over, isn't it, my love? Okay, let's see. Why is Temperance here? What do the angels want to tell you? Something about letting go, right? This chappy here, this bloke, look at him. He's almost like he's in a prison because he's holding on to something. Not Gemini, not you. You've let go. You've surrendered to whatever it is. Look, Three of Pentacles. This could be a change of job. This could be a change of your surroundings and the people that surround you, right? And now that you've given into this and you've let go, something that was a constant that's not there anymore, this is what is bringing your life back into balance. And that realization dawns on you week 3 of July, that actually this that I'm feeling, this inner strength, this I'm proud of myself, I'm proud of the decisions that I've made, and I'm proud of where I am today. It is week 3 that you are going to reap the rewards of all that past hard work, whatever it was, even up until last month, like in your reading, where things were a little bit slow, and I was telling you be careful and make sure you know, dot the I's and cross off the T's and whatever. That's over now. You've done it. Yeah, you need to then in week 3 be giving yourself a pat on the back, and just know that where you are in July, that is completely in line with your life purpose. Okay, something is happening where you are being directed to your actual life purpose. Okay, and let's have a look at this. This was the 5 of Pentacles. That not feeling so good in reverse, which means you're feeling great. You're looking great. You're feeling great. What do you have to tell us? Divine. Here you are. Queen of Swords. And you have the Page of Pentacles. What does this mean? Gemini, this means this is a new direction that your life is going to, right? You are taking and moving into a new you, a new life, a new journey, right? The map is there. It's unfolded before you. You know what you're doing, Gemini. You know exactly where you're going, right? And you're trusting that divine guidance that you're getting. Be aware, you may get those dreams. You may keep a journal by your bed. I don't know how many of you do journaling, but it really, really, really does help, okay? And look at this Queen of Swords. There you are with your 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is all that head stress that you had that was making you feel low. You are going to be having the best time of your life for reasons that are in alignment with you, okay? With your inner you, things that make you happy, right? And in and amongst all these great things that are happening to you, don't forget to protect yourself against the evil eye, against the jealousy, against the, you know, people don't even mean it, Gemini. It's not always in that wicked sense that we've been taught to relate it to. No, it's just that when people see you happy and they're not in good places, they want that little bit for themselves. And it's not something that we can help. We're mere mortals. We're only human after all, okay? And if you're having the time of your life and those around you, those that, you know, I don't know if you're leaving behind colleagues, leaving behind friends or whatever, right? They may be a little bit envious of the life that you're going to be living from July onwards, right? So protect yourself against that. Okay, Gemini, finally, for the month of July, what I want you to do, pause the video if you need to, but I would like you to ask a question from the divine. Take as long as it wants for you to connect. whatever it is that you do, and bring a question to your mind, right? And we'll look at your angel answers and see what is coming up for you. I want you to pick 1, 2, or 3, and that will answer your question. So, Gemini, have you got your question lined up? If not, pause for a minute. Think hard on what it is that you need to know. Right, card 1, card 2, card 3. I want you to focus on one of these cards, right, with your question, and we'll reveal the answer. The angels say for those that picked card 1, wait, okay. For those that picked card 2, within the next few months is what they're telling you. And if you picked card 3, be assertive, okay? So be careful. Be assertive. Okay, Gemini, that was your new look read of the month. Let me know in the comments. Please do let me know, because I don't want to be changing things up if you're not watching them. Okay, right? Let me know how you got on with that one. Let me know if you liked. Oh yeah, also do that thing, please. That like, subscribe, share, la-di-da. Do all that. And I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.